Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 28 of 113 Minutes by James Patterson and Max Delalo. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. A sleepy farm in West Texas has become a brutal battlefield. It's been that way for almost an hour. Mason, his unit, the other 3 teams closing in have all been slowly but surely making their way across the few acres of land toward the main farmhouse, one bloody inch at a time. Multiple skilled sharpshooters are perched in the second-floor windows of the farmhouse, giving them a scarcely good elevated position. The fighting is slow, brutal, hellish. The feds, even with all their training and gear and armored vehicles, and outnumbering the suspects at least 3 to 1, are taking nothing for granted. More than a few agents have already gotten shot and pulled out. No one is wounded seriously, but the team's numbers are beginning to thin as they get closer, and now they're very close. The farmhouse is just a few dozen yards away. 2 o'clock, Mason yells, spying a crouched shooter leaning out of a prickly sage bush on the flank. Without waiting for his teammates to react, Mason raises his M4 carbine and fires 3 rapid, perfectly placed shots, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, neutralized. The suspect is dead before he hits the dusty ground, right beside the rusty metal space heater nestled in the bush beside him. The team keeps moving. Mason sticks his head up and scans the terrain up ahead. Virtually all that stands between his team and their side of the farmhouse is a small rickety woodshed. God only knows what could be inside. Form up the entryway, Agent Taylor orders in the urgent whisper. 2+1, cam it and breach on my go. As soon as the armored vehicle gets between it and the farmhouse, 4 SWAT agents peel off from the team and hurry into position, 2 on each side of the shack's closed wooden door. Mason, Taylor, and the others provide cover as one of the agents slips in a tiny flexible camera about the shape of a black licorice Twizzler beneath the door. He rotates it all around, giving a second agent holding a smartphone-sized digital monitor a 180-degree night vision view of the inside. Looks clear, the agent whispers, so Taylor gives the cue, and a third agent produces a metal crowbar and wrenches open the door with a wood-splitting crunch. Mason watches as 4 agents burst into the tiny space, the red laser beams atop their guns whipping all around, aiming at every nook and cranny. Discarded auto repair tools and engine parts line the walls, but otherwise the shed appears empty, until a gunman suddenly jumps out behind a tool chest and unleashes a torrent of gunfire. The agents inside duck for cover and shoot back, riddling his body with bullets, but not before one of the feds on the outside gets hit. God damn it, Mason groans, cupping a bloody shoulder. That son of a bitch get you? Asks Taylor with concern. Mason leans back against the rear side of the armored vehicle for support. He pulls out a flashlight and examines the wound. His shoulder was only grazed, but it hurts like hell. Mason can feel it, the pain, hot and sharp, throbbing in sync with his pulse. One of us can escort you back to the perimeter, sir, offers Agent Carey, the team leader. Rest of us will keep on pushing toward the— Hell no, Mason roars through gritted teeth. I want to be there when we breach that damn farmhouse and see the looks on these bastards' faces. Taylor, Carey, and the other agents are taken aback. They've never seen the usually calm and collected Mason so enraged, so primal. It's scary. Jesus, Mason, says Taylor, you're bleeding all over the damn place. No one's been working harder to get these bastards than you have, but thankfully Mason doesn't have to argue. His and Taylor's radios crackle to life. Alpha and Charlie teams have reached the farmhouse, says one of the other team's leaders. Ready to enter. Roger, responds another agent over the radio. Delta team closing in. That's great news, and Mason and his men all know it. 2 of the 4 SWAT units are in position outside the house, with a third nearby. Mason turns his gaze towards the farmhouse. It's so close. The final strand. Bravo command, copy that. Mason responds into his walkie, signaling Taylor and the others to get back into formation and keep moving. They obey, en route to prepare to breach. That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.